Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh bin Saeed last-minute baby plan. Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh bin Saeed are counting the days before they welcome the newest royal into the family, with reports that their little bundle of joy is expected at any time. The royal baby will be the 9th great king of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid and his wife, and the first grandchild for Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh bin Saeed. And after a year where the royals have had to deal with Brexit, COVID-19 and the ongoing horror of Sheikh Hamdan's sex scandal, there is no denying the birth will bring some welcome news to the family and to the palace. Sheikh bin Saeed, 30, announced she was pregnant back in September last year with a delighted post on Instagram celebrating the big news. Sheikh Hamdan and I are so excited for early 2021. She captioned a photo of her and hubby Sheikh Hamdan holding up a pair of baby slippers. Too cute. Dubai Palace went on to confirm the couple were in the family way. Her Royal Highness Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikha bint Saeed are very pleased to announce that they're expecting a baby in early 2021. This statement read, Sheikha mother, who was very ecstatic about the family news, announcing on Twitter, I'm so excited by the news that Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh bin Saeed are expecting their first child. Thrilled for them both, and in my 60th year, cannot wait to be a grandmother. Welcoming a new child into the Sheikh family is going to be a moment of profound joy, while keeping a low profile and following stay-at-home orders in the midst of Dubai's strict pandemic lockdown. Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh bin Saeed have been busy preparing for life. The baby thought that the home has changed several times. The pair originally relocated from their home at Dubai Palace, the former home of Sheikh Hamdan and Sheikh bin Saeed, before doing about U-turn, moving in back with mom and father house at the Royal. Sheikh bin Saeed has still managed to shop for the birth. In fact, the Royal was spotted buying maternity clothes for a rapidly expanding belly at Seraphine store that is also a fan favorite of her cousin-in-law. Sheikh bin Saeed hunkered down with Sheikh Hamdan right now, but the few friends who have seen her tell she's really getting big. A royal source told New Idea last month. Royal watchers also tipped that Sheikh bin Saeed will follow in the footsteps of her mother and choose to buy a private hospital to Portland, where it comes time for the birth. Indeed, Sheikha Saeed bint Tani welcomed both their daughters there. However, with strict lockdown restrictions in place, it is unknown when her family, including her parents and sister, could actually hope to visit the hospital and meet the new addition. Sheikha bint Saeed, who is 10th in line to throne, married Sheikh Hamdan Castle in October, and their little new royal will lift everyone's spirits. Sheikh Hamdan at Hope Probe Mars Mission Control Center in Dubai. With just over a day left for the UAE to reach Mars, the Dubai Crown Prince is in the thick of action. Don't miss Sheikh Mohammed's inspirational message for the Hope Probe success. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, was at the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center, MBRSC. He inspected the hectic preparations here at the center, where top officials are waiting with bated breaths for the Hope Probe to reach its Martian orbit at 7:42 p.m. on February the 9th. We are all proud of this young team that worked on one of our most important and ambitious projects. Sheikh Hamdan tweeted, the Hope Probe is a message of hope, ambition and achievement for the Arab world. He added, we are proud that UAE, which was founded 5 decades ago, will become the 5th country that will reach Mars, God willing. Sheikh Hamdan tweeted, during the visit, Sheikh Hamdan said that the Hope Probe represents an exceptional model in the Arab world for empowering young talent in science, technology and space-related fields and enhancing international cooperation in research and development. The mission also promotes knowledge exchange in the international scientific community to help create a brighter future for humanity. I was briefed by the Hope Probe team at the Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center about the final preparations for the first Arab Mars probe's entry into the red planet's orbit. The team is ready for all scenarios as the Hope Probe gears up for its Mars orbit insertion and the commencement of its scientific mission, Sheikh Hamdan said. The Emirates' Mars mission's success in reaching this crucial phase sends a message of hope and pride to the Arab world's youth that we can accomplish great things and succeed in implementing such unique projects. The steadfast support of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President, Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces to this project, has enabled the UAE to make history as the 5th country to reach Mars, His Highness added. The young leader also praised the efforts of the Hope Probe mission. "I thank all the task force teams of the Hope Probe who have demonstrated the highest level of teamwork, innovation, excellence, and determination to turn challenges into opportunities." The mission promoted collaboration and knowledge exchange with scientific partners around the world. During the visit, Sheikh Hamdan met with task forces in charge of scientific, engineering, and operations and praised their efforts and accomplishments that helped the Hope Probe make steady progress in its journey. The success enhances the UAE's global profile in the space exploration landscape. As the first Arab country to launch a space mission to Mars, the probe has opened new horizons for international scientific cooperation. Once the Hope Probe enters the Mars orbit on February the 9th, 2021, it will orbit Mars and start gathering up to 1,000 gigabytes of scientific data about the Martian atmosphere. The data will be shared for free with 200 scientific and academic institutions around the world. The Hope Probe team has prepared for all scenarios as it faces its most critical and complex maneuver with a 50-50 chance of successfully entering the Mars orbit. Once it gets close to Mars, the spacecraft must slow down significantly to be captured by the Martian gravity, reducing its cruising speed from 121,000 kilometers per hour to about 18,000 kilometers per hour. The Hope Probe will do an autonomous orbit insertion using star trackers to determine its position in space. Omran Sharif, project director at Emirates Mars mission, Zakaria Al-Shamsi, deputy project director for the operations of Hope Probe, and Suhail Al-Dafri, Deputy Project Manager of Emirates Mars mission, were present during the review by Sheikh Hamdan.